The CEO of Farm Box Direct, Ashley Turner, recently stopped by.
Take a look.
Well, our next guest went from living on food stamps to founding her own organic food company.
And as the head of Farm Box Direct, she wants to bring fresh, pesticide-free food to all of our doorsteps. Ashley Turner, welcome to Arise 360.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
All right, so this looks good, very colorful, but you have to tell us how your company differs from all the other delivery companies that are out.
Well, my company is different in the fact that we are like a CSA, but we allow you to substitute in and out different things that you like. So every week I change the menu according to what's in season. And then, like, let's say you hate eggplant, you can take the eggplant out, you can add in more peaches, tomatoes, things along that line.
That's great. You don't have to be stuck with whatever the farm is giving to everyone else.
Right.
So walk us through how it works. So you have relationships with local farms throughout the area,
Correct.
and you reach out to them, invite them to bring their products into your box, and then you bring the box to my doorstep?
Basically.
Okay.
But everything that we do is 100% USDA certified organic. So that's like our big differing point between any other competitor. No matter if it's our cheese, eggs, anything, it's all 100% organic. So we'll deliver it, we make a menu every week. You can customize it to your liking of what your family likes, and we'll deliver it to your door.
Wow. What's the initial reaction been?
It's taken off from 0 to 250 miles per hour.
Really?
I never thought it would take off as fast as it did. I launched it in March, and we have a crazy amount of people. I mean, I'm trying to keep up, and I've just recently launched into 14,000 zip codes along the East Coast.
Wow.
So now I'm taking on venture capital funding to go take it nationwide.
When you launched in March?
Yeah.
March.
This year, I launched in March.
Yes. And you're already talking to VCs? That's incredible. Congratulations.
And although you're all over the company, the food comes from the local farmers in that area.
Right.
Okay.
So, like, as time goes and I launch nationwide, of course, like Chicago, like Midwest, their farm box would be different than what's in the East Coast farm box.
Got it. Okay.
How do you go about sourcing which farms you'll work with?
Well, first of all, they have to all be USDA certified organic farms.
Okay.
And so I've basically just in my time of growing up, like being the farmer's daughter, my dad kind of taught me a lot of different ways to find different farmers.
Wait, you were a farmer's daughter?
Yes.
Wait a minute.
Okay, you can't see out there, but she has on these fabulous Chanel boots that do not belong on a farm. So talk to me about how you, my dear, ended up going from being a Midwest farm girl to CEO of a thriving company.
Well, so basically, long story short, I grew up on a farm. I didn't go to college. I skipped that, and I moved to Malibu, California. I got married, and then we separated. I have a daughter, so I literally went. I actually, at that time, my husband had left, and I was pregnant. I ended up on food stamps, and I got very fortunate that I was introduced to a fashion designer here in New York, and he gave me a job right after I had my daughter as his brand manager. And I was there for 3 years, and then my daughter's like a self-proclaimed vegan. And so I realized in my busy schedule as working for the fashion industry that there was such a need for this service. I was trying to find her the best produce that I could because of growing up on a farm. I knew like the risk with pesticides. And so I stepped down from my position and launched this.
Wow.
Did you have was there a moment, did you have an epiphany? Was your daughter demanding almond milk and you said to yourself, Eureka?
Well, no, the moment was, it was a fashion week moment, and I was backstage, and my daughter was there, and I was on, like the iPhone and the BlackBerry at the same time, and my caregiver was like, we don't have, any avocados for this week, and I was just like, I can't do this anymore. Like, I'm working 18-hour days, and this cannot be, I've never seen my child, and so I was like, it's time for a change. So I went back to my roots, basically.
Now, do you find that a lot of people that use your service are vegans also, or are they people, who is your client?
No, my client is anyone from I have people that are like 18, 19 that go to like NYU all the way to, I have a lady that's a few blocks up from me on the Upper West Side that's 92 years old that orders my service. But what I've really realized is people want to go organic and they just don't know where, so that's why I'm launching a nationwide box. That's going to be a once-a-month subscription box that starts at holiday time. And
now, how much is that going to be, and how much is your typical box?
So the nationwide box will be like a dry goods box. So it'll be like a slow transition to make your household organic.
Okay.
So it'll have everything from like baby diapers to rice to popcorn, like a slow transition box. And that'll be $20 to $30, and that'll go out once a month. This box of produce starts at $36.95 and goes up to $58.
And that food lasts how long typically?
Usually, my customers can either order weekly or bi-weekly.
Okay.
Most of my customers do a weekly box because this can make 30 different things if you use it correctly.
And these are some of the typical things that come in your weekly box. Lots of fruits, lots of
Yes,
vegetables,
yes.
tomatoes, kale.
Yes.
And you can customize anything that you want in your box.
Up to 5 customizations.
And depending on the time of the year as well, right?
Right. Okay. So I mean, I do have to source sometimes for like bananas, like New Yorkers. I originally was like, I'm going to do all local, and New Yorkers were very boisterous over that they still wanted their bananas. They didn't care that they came from Peru as long as they were organic. Yeah.
Okay, so I need to know.
We're such a demanding bunch
Oh,
here
yeah.
in New York.
I knew if I could start this in New York, I could start this anywhere.
That's true.
And apparently you have. So how can we get one of your boxes?
Yeah.
You can go to farmboxdirect.com. And the
Really?
sign-up process is very easy there.
All right.
Okay, well, I'm going to go to the Farm Box Direct right now and eat an apple.
I'm going to have a carrot. And
Tastes
your
very
Chanel
fresh.
boots, are those organic?
She'll take one of those as well.
Thank you so much for being here, and congratulations.
Thank you for having me.
And you're watching Arise Entertainment 360.